Can we freeze time? Comment below. I know what you're thinking. If we could stop time, we'd all become a bit more productive, right? Well, not so fast. The laws of physics say it's impossible. Time is intertwined with entropy, which is always increasing. That means time only moves in one direction, forward. No matter how much you want to go back and fix your mistakes, or go back and tell your younger self to buy some more toilet paper, you can't. Because every time you try to change something, entropy wins. Here's a fun fact. You can't even stop time at the North Pole. That's where all the time zones converge. So, if you wanted to stand at the spot where all time comes together, you'd have to travel to the North Pole. But by the time you got there, you'd be a minute behind. And if you wanted to get back to where you started, you'd have to travel around the world to the international dateline and then fly backwards a few time zones until you arrived back at your starting point 1 minute later. So if you can't stop time, what can you do? Well, you can always travel through it. Just make sure you bring enough snacks because you won't have any service. But seriously, though, if you could stop time, what would you do? Would you go back and tell your younger self to wear sunscreen? Would you go to the future to see if humanity made it? Let us know in the comments below. And now for the big finish. Even if you froze everything in the entire universe, you'd still be moving through time because time is relative. It depends on your perspective. So if you were to unfreeze everything while you were still frozen, you'd suddenly be flung into the future. How far into the future? Well, that depends on how long you were frozen for. If you were frozen for a year and unfrozen, you'd be 1 year older than everyone else. If you were frozen for 10 years, you'd be 10 years older. And if you were frozen for 100 years, well, you'd be a lot older. In fact, you'd be Benjamin Button old. At the end of the day, time is a flat circle. Well, more of a squished circle, really? It starts at birth, moves forward toward death, then loops back around to birth and starts again. And we're all just here for the ride, so buckle up. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more mind-bending science, and we'll see you next time.